This girl looked unusual, and she wasn't human. She had extraordinary self-healing abilities, so every day she was subjected to experiments by humans. Even when she screamed in agony, no one cared. Their only goal was to study her. One day, a little boy discovered her. Hiro felt sorry for her and used a spotlight to smash the window of her cell. Hiro wanted to help Zero to escape, but she was extremely cautious of humans. At that moment, Hiro was already crying. He reached out his hand to her, and that's when Zero Two realized Hiro was a good person. Uncontrollably, her hand reached out to him. Just as Hiro was about to help Zero Two escape, the branch they were standing on snapped, and they both fell to the frozen ground. Zero Two dragged the unconscious Hiro forward, but her strength gave out, and she collapsed. This was the first time Zero Two had seen the outside world. It was completely unfamiliar to her. She was curious about every new sound she heard, looking around. At that moment, Hiro woke up and saw Zero Two putting a mouse into her mouth. Hiro tried to stop her, but she bit his hand instead. Although Hiro was in pain, he still comforted her by gently petting her head. This gesture reminded Zero Two of her mother. She stopped biting Hiro and let go of his hand. Hiro felt upset, but Zero Two also felt regretful for what she had done. Hiro soon realized that Zero Two couldn't understand speech. As they continued on their journey, Hiro tried talking to Zero Two, but she couldn't respond. Looking at the shackles on Zero Two's feet, Hiro noticed her number was 002. He repeated her number aloud, and for the first time, Zero Two seemed to understand. Hiro then made a pair of shoes for her from bandages. Zero Two was so happy she kept jumping around. As they traveled, every place they visited held something new that caught Zero Two's attention. No matter what Hiro did, Zero Two would watch him with fascination. This was the first time Zero Two experienced happiness. Hiro gave Zero Two some of the candies he had been rewarded with, unwrapping them and teaching her how to eat them. In return, Zero Two shared with Hiro something she treasured most, a picture book she had fought to steal back from humans. The picture book told the story of a monster princess and a human prince. In a forest deep in the kingdom, there was a race of beings with massive wings growing from their backs. When they turned 16, they could fly out into the world. One princess, guided by the moonlight on her birthday, accidentally entered the human kingdom. She watched the prince from behind a tree in the courtyard of a small castle. It was the first time she had ever felt love, but the two of them were from different races. Monsters and humans couldn't be together. The princess visited a witch who lived in the forest, hoping to become human so she could live with the prince. The witch warned her that the price would be her wings, but no matter how she disguised herself, a monster was still a monster. Eventually, she would consume the prince's life. Despite this, the princess smiled through her tears because, for the first time, she had become human. The princess walked to the prince's side, and when the prince was bitten by a snake, the princess sucked out the poison. The prince then proposed to her, and they held a wedding soon after. This was the tragic tale of a monster princess sacrificing her wings to become human. Hiro looked at Zero Two, surprised when she smiled at him. As they stood up to continue their escape, Zero Two injured her foot. Blue blood started to seep from her leg. Hiro remembered reading in the book that animals heal wounds by licking them. This could help Zero Two's injury heal. Zero Two looked at Hiro, and his kneeling posture reminded her of the prince proposing in the book. That's when Zero Two spoke for the first time. She kept saying, marriage. Hiro responded, promising they would marry once they escaped. He wanted to be with her forever.